Being a bigger quarterback who can run, like what advantages does that give you? How do you use your size to be better?
I mean, it's really a blessing just to be big, fast, and explosive, and just being able to use that size in certain situations, like 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, we need it. I know I have the size to be able to put that shoulder down, get that yard if I need to, and same for Lenore. So you got two guys who can do that. It gives you more confidence for us in the short yardage game, and then just knowing we can break a lot of tackles. The first guy should never tackle us, and that's kind of our mindset, me and Lenore. So we feel like first guy should never tackle us. It should take multiple people. So it's one of those things, but it's definitely a blessing. So I'm just blessed God gave me that ability to be big, fast, and strong.
Robby, what was your assessment on the scrimmage Saturday, both your own performance and the offense as a whole for which side you were on?
So for me, it was just, I feel like I had some moments that were decent. Had some moments I definitely want back. And, but it's first scrimmage one. So you go out there and you just kind of find out your identity about the team. What are we going to do when we're 100 plays in? It's 100 degrees outside. We still going to be the same team we were when we first got out there, or we're going to be a different team? And, we did a lot of good things, and we did a lot of things we want to have back, and that we came back and corrected. A lot of self-inflicting things, not even us getting beat. It was just us beating ourselves. So, we went watched the tape, and we're going to come out and correct it, and we're excited to just get back out there this Saturday, get back out there in Willie B and just go back at it.
Hey, Robby, was there a moment where you felt like things with you and Lenoris kind of clicked and, you both being in that room all the time together and stuff, what has it been like on a day-to-day basis? Does it feel like a true competition in there like all the time, or or what do you guys kind of do to try to keep it, I guess, lax and stuff?
I mean, we keep it fun in there. I mean, I'm the older guy, so I kind of look at Lenoris like little bro, and I was like, man, you're little bro. But, man, we just come out there and we just try to have fun with the work. I mean, he's QB1 coming into it, and I respect that. He's been here. He's done what he needed to do. And it's just my job to just be able to help him and, be ready to play when my time's called. And I know I'll get it. So it's just doing that. But me and him, man, we got a great relationship. Really thankful for him. And he's just a young guy who's just wants to be great. And you love to work with guys like that. And then we can just joke around, have fun. We live in the same apartment complex. So it's like we're cool. And it's definitely been better than any other competition I've been in. A lot of competitions, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, but with this room and just what we've been doing, I haven't seen any of that, and it's just been a true brotherhood, and that's what you love to be in. So
I can't remember if we asked you about Rocket in the spring, so if we did, forgive me for repeating it, but I know you played against him when you were at Auburn. He was at Arkansas.
Yep.
How close do you think he is to being that guy everybody got to see in 22 to where he's at right now?
Things I've seen these past couple of days, it looks like Rocky Sanders is coming back. It looks like the Rocky Sanders I saw that ran for about 180 on us at Auburn. Just for him to be that big, you see a guy that big in the backfield and he can just cut on a dime, cut like he's a 5'9", 170 guy. Like, it's insane to see, but it's like I'm grateful to have him on my team and not having to be the one against him like I was before, because I know how I can go. And but, man, he just came in and worked ever since he got here, just rehabbing. And it's just to see all the work he put in just transpiring on the field. He's still getting back into it because he'll tell you he still doesn't feel like himself completely. But, that just takes reps. He missed the whole spring, had surgery. But, man, Rocky Sanders, to me, that's the best running back in the SEC. And I think he's going to show a lot of people why. But, man, I'm grateful and excited to have him on the team, love him. Just a great guy. He was one of the first people. He was honestly one of the reasons why I came here, too. So, just to see him, man, I'm excited for him. And I know it's going to be a great season for 5.
Going back to that competition and kind of you talking about you and Lenoris, why do you think that this quarterback competition is different than other ones you've been in?
Because I think we all have the same goal in mind. I think we're all just trying to be a great team and win a lot of football games. And it was a lot of individualized stuff in the other places I've been. Everybody just wanted it for themselves. It wasn't even about the team. And it just drew a lot of people apart. It had people trying to pick sides at other places I was at. Like, oh, this group of people messing with this guy, with this quarterback. This group messes with this other quarterback. Like, that's not healthy for a team. And we felt a lot of that definitely at Auburn. I mean, it definitely divided our team, and I've seen how it can be bad for a team. And, you know, when I came into this and I knew it was a competition, it was like I don't want any of that to happen. Like, I hope this is just smooth sailing. Like, everybody knows we're here competing. Like, I hope we all love each other at the end of the day. I mean, it's only one of us that can go out there and play, but we're all pushing each other to get better, and I think that's the biggest difference, and we have fun with it. So.
Has Dowell told you guys, you know, who's going to be the starter or when he's going to make that decision yet?
Nah. I mean, right now it's kind of just what I know. You know, Lenore's the starter coming into fall camp, which I already knew. And so, you know, I can't really speak for the coaches. I feel like we've both done great things this spring. We've both done things we want to have back. But I think it's a lot to work on. And, I mean, I feel like you'll see both of us on the field. So.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I mean, you guys are both so big, so fast, and have a skill set that doesn't even need to be, you know, the quarterback. Whoever wins the starting job, is there talks about the other one playing a little bit or getting some snaps?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of just a coach thing. You know, I don't really look too much into that because, you know, that's not really my place or anything. I just try and go out there and just do what I can. And hopefully I do enough to be able to see the field. I mean, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to play? And, you know, I always want to be on that field. So I'm going to do whatever it takes. You know, the North is going to do whatever it takes. And, I mean, at the end of the day, we're only making each other better. And, I mean, this is SEC. You never want to see injuries happen, but you always got to have a next man up mentality because you're one play away. Whoever the backup is, you're always one play away from being in the game. And, I mean, a lot of places when you don't have two quarterbacks ready, that's where a lot of teams get in trouble. And we've got two quarterbacks that are ready and another three guys that are ready on top of that. So I feel like it's just a recipe for success. And I feel like the coaches make the best decision, and I respect it regardless.
You used the term identity to talk about the scrimmage and how that's kind of the key. Do you feel like this team is closer to having an identity on offense than you were before that scrimmage?
Absolutely. I mean, we did a lot of good things in the spring, and I mean, we just capitalized on that coming into the summer and then brought it into camp. I mean, the O-line has found an identity for themselves. I mean, those guys, man, they put in the work, and you see it on the field. Those guys stayed here in May when everybody was gone on break. And it just shows all that extra work they put in because they want to be great, and they're the foundation of our identity. It starts with them up front, and they know that, and they love taking on that challenge. I mean, when you got an O-line who loves to take on a challenge and know, like, hey, it starts with us, I mean, you're going to be in a good spot. And, I mean, those guys, they have set up our identity, and now it's on us skilled players to be able to just put it all together because we know that the O-line's going to hold up, do their job, and they're going to work their butts off like they have been doing. Now it's just on us to put it all together and just go out there and execute. And I know we can do that. It's just we got to go out there and do it.
Kind of a two-part question, so I guess I'll just break it up. You've talked about, you know, your size and your speed and how that helps in the running game, getting those short yards. But where do you feel like your strengths are as, you know, when you're in the pocket as a passer? I
feel like I make every throw on the field. You know, situations have – so a lot of people think I can't, but I wouldn't be here if I couldn't. And Coach Beamer and Coach D'Lo have just told me that because they knew at times there was times where I didn't believe in myself. But just feel like I can make any throw on the field and then just being able to just be decisive in the pocket, just be able to move around. You know, when you're a little quicker, you can be able to get around, just step up a little faster, and that can make your decision just split second quicker. And, I mean, that's all it takes between a catch and a pick. I mean, just split second, and definitely the SEC. And, you know, just doing that stuff and just working with them, man, they've really – just instilled in me just a good pocket presence and one I didn't have before. And, I mean, I know I got to throw in a dirty pocket. I mean, it's not always going to be clear, but nobody cares. You still got to go out there and make the throw. And they've instilled that on me. So I feel like those are my strengths. And then just being able to get out the pocket, too, make plays with my legs and my arm, knowing the play's not dead. So I just feel like those things.
And then kind of going off that, I mean, you're passing to guys that, I mean, a lot of people talk about this receiver room not really having a lot of height and size and stuff, but how have you seen these guys in the receiver room kind of progress, and what can you tell us about them?
Man, they've come in and worked too. They've progressed a lot from the spring, and, you know, we brought in new guys, and a lot of guys, they're just hungry, and they come in, just put in work, and they don't care about their size, and we don't care about their size. They know how to get open, and we got a lot of fast receivers, man. I think we got the fastest receiver room in the country, and we got a lot of guys that got burners. And when you put that with what we got in the backfield, and then we got guys that can go get the ball too. We got like Delvon Campbell, we just got him. He's a big body. I mean, Nick Harbor, those type of guys. We got those type of guys that go get the ball along with our speed guys. I mean, I'm really proud of them, man. Just all the criticism and everything they took, and they've come in and worked. And I know they're only gonna get better. They want to get better. Coach Furry, he wants them to be great. And I mean, when you have a good coach like that and one that's played the position for a really long time at the highest level, I mean, I think he teaches them a lot, and they come out and instill it on the field. And, man, I feel like you're going to be excited to see that receiving group. I mean, we got so many guys that can just go. So I feel like you're going to be really excited to see them. Them and this O-line, man, I feel like they're going to be really, really fun to watch. I know I keep harping on them, man, but they work their butts off, and I commend them for that.